So President Obama did something very clever yesterday. He went on Reddit and did Ask Me Anything. And it's something I've done as well on Reddit. And it's clever because it takes away attention from the Republicans in the middle of their convention. He did standard political stuff. Obviously on Reddit, you can answer any question you like. There's a million questions as you're doing that. And he answered the questions that he wanted. He gave some standard answers like, what's the hardest part of your job? That's a good question. I'd love to know the real answer. He says, oh, it's sending troops into harm's way, Afghanistan. That's what every president answers. I know. Although you see, well, now to be fair, he took a long time to make the Afghanistan surge decision. So maybe he's telling the truth. Okay, anyway, either way, is standard answer, right? And then when they asked him, what are you going to do after the day after the election, win or lose? Great question. I mean, I don't know. If it was me, I'd be like, I don't know, go play basketball, take a load up, go to a movie. I don't know, right? He says, well, I will take that day to win or lose to thank my supporters and my volunteers. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. Give me a real answer here, right? Work with me. People asked him about pot. He did not give an answer on pot. Of course. People asked him about internet freedom. Of course, Reddit led the fight against SOPA and other heinous bills that would take away internet freedom, and God bless Reddit for doing that. And President Obama obviously aware of that, so he gave a standard answer about how he is for internet freedom. Now, he says the issues are a little complex, so where you come out on certain legislation is a different issue. Meaning, like, don't get me wrong, the Democratic Party still gets a lot more money from Hollywood, so we're a little mixed on this. But lately, we've been getting a lot of money from Facebook, Google, etc. So keep donating, and we'll see where this turns out. But nonetheless, the fact that he was, said that internet freedom is important is slightly positive, right? But the real issue was about money in politics. And I love that Reddit users asked them about it over and over again. It was an overwhelming question and overwhelmingly the most important and frequent question. So God bless your hearts for emphasizing that, because I think that is by far the most important issue because it affects all other issues. So President Obama gave, some might say tepid. I've read articles saying that it was tepid, but I think it's a little unfair. Let me give you the quotes first. He said, over the longer term, I think we need to seriously consider mobilizing a constitutional amendment process to overturn Citizens United, assuming the Supreme Court doesn't revisit it. Even if the amendment process falls short, it can shine a spotlight of the super PAC phenomenon and help apply pressure for change. Now look, could that be stronger? Of course. Does it assume that the amendment thing isn't going to work? Kind of, right? And it talks about the long run, when I would love for him to talk about day one if he gets reelected. Finally, change we can believe in. Let's take money out of politics, etc. But in the end, I don't want you to get too cynical about it. The fact that the President of the United States is talking about a constitutional amendment to get money out of politics is a very positive development. He has briefly mentioned it before. The fact that he is re-emphasizing it here is very important. Look at what happened to views on gay marriage after President Obama came out. And look, I criticized him saying that he had flip-flopped on that issue a couple of times. And in fact, he wasn't fighting for policy changes. But even him saying, you know what, I'm in favor of gay marriage. I look state by state. You'd be surprised how much it moved. For example, African-American perceptions on gay marriage in North Carolina. You're like, wow, look at that movement. So it's not, blanket all of a sudden the world, you wake up the next day and everybody's in favor of gay marriage or everybody's in favor of a constitutional amendment. But it is an important step, and it's something that draws the attention of the media and others. And so I'm glad he went on Reddit, and I'm really glad that he was asked that question, and I'll take that answer and run. It's a good start, and I'm very encouraged by it, and thank God you guys asked him about it.